Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So y'all, yesterday, I was given this example. I'm going to tell y'all about it in just a second, but I have pondered on that example, or been pondering on it since yesterday. And I was told that it's going to be made clear, or it's going to make sense. So, something that somebody, has been pondering on, or something, that somebody has been thinking about, it's going to make sense soon. But the example that I was given was, there's two lines, like in the grocery store. So you have, the line, where the person checks out your stuff for you, and then you have the self-checkout line. And most people, they choose, the line where the person, checks them out versus, them, going through the self-checkout line. So now y'all see why I'm like, well, God, why did you give me that example? But then when I started to ponder on it, it started to make sense. Because it's giving me, life, so people, like the self-checkout line is, like you do it yourself, But when you go through the other line, somebody does it for you. It's giving me, judgment, so like when somebody goes through, the line where somebody checks them out, it's giving me, somebody, wanting validation or feeling like that they're in control, feeling like, that they have, somebody doing something for them, codependency, somebody, not willing to do stuff themselves, not willing to go within, to basically, look at themselves, wants other people to look at them, validate them, tell them, you're great, you're awesome, and I'm just, going off of, how I'm looking at it now versus, like the self-checkout line. Somebody's doing it themselves. They're independent, they're not worried about, having control over, somebody, doing something for them, or somebody, they don't want somebody to feel like, that somebody has control over them because they're doing it for them, So it's something about, somebody being independent. But it's like an independent mindset, because a lot of people, they choose to go through the self-checkout. Go through the line, where like people check out for them, It's giving me, somebody, having a sense of control. But they don't really have control because, it's that person's job. They're supposed to, scan your groceries, and bag your groceries, Versus, the person that's in the self-checkout line, they have total control, They, scan their own groceries. They bag their own groceries, They do it themselves. It's giving me, somebody, going within, Somebody doesn't need validation. Somebody doesn't need, people to, amp them up, gas them up, Somebody's their own person. Somebody has their own mind. Somebody, is control of their own life. So going back to judgment, there's some people that are under judgment because of that. Because they need outside validation. They need attention. They need, and the whole spiel of the situation is, you can have all the attention you want when you go within, because then, you have your own attention. You don't need other people's attention, When you go within, you figure out who you are so that you don't have to, get validation from other people, worry about what other people say, hide behind masks, So it's something about, somebody, standing on their own. not doing things for attention, not, yeah, not, trying to have control over people or feel, yeah, like that they're, like big because, yeah, they're doing it for me. They're doing it for me. I feel like that there is somebody, that, yeah, they've been trying to compete with somebody in many ways, and it's giving me, whoever, was trying to compete with somebody, yeah, they're codependent. Somebody's independent. They, allow people to think for them, or, yeah, they take opinions, as like, yeah, like they must have opinions to help them to live their life versus somebody else, yeah, somebody knows that opinions are just like buttholes. Everybody got them. So whoever, yeah, is in the checkout line, I feel like it's the countdown, So like, yeah, like you don't have to wait, for the person to bag your groceries. You don't have to wait, for the other person. Like, yeah, you've done it for yourself. And so it's something about, yeah, like somebody needing to be proud of their independence, needing to be proud because they freed themselves, needing to be proud, because, yeah, like they do stand on their own 2 feet. And not saying that somebody, yeah, don't, like need help. But I feel like, yeah, like somebody, has made up their mind, that they're going to operate in this way no matter what. It could be because, yeah, when somebody, yeah, did try to, tell people that they needed help in some way, shape, form, or fashion, there's people that could have laughed at somebody, or there's people, that could have been like, ain't nobody helping you, So, yeah, it taught somebody, to stand up on their own 2 feet, and it built character. So, yeah, when somebody, was standing in that self-checkout line, yeah, they have their head held high because, yeah, they're doing it themselves, And they don't have to worry about other people. They don't have to wait on other people. They don't have to, yeah, worry about, yeah, how they're going to bag their groceries. If they're going to, because I feel like I just heard it's a method to the madness. So somebody, purposely could be, like in the checkout line, as far as, somebody else checking out, like their groceries for them. So it's a reason. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody just likes to use people. Somebody just likes to, like benefit off of people. And I feel like whoever this is trying to compete with somebody, I feel like they're no competition, one. But two, they're not going to be able to, lean on those people anymore. You know what I mean? They're going to have to start checking out their own groceries themselves. They're going to have to start, paying their own bills. They're going to have, yeah, I don't know. But somebody possibly, needs to, like be aware, because somebody definitely, could be trying to, like bring their drama to somebody's doorstep. So it's the person that I feel like, was trying to compete with somebody, or trying to, act like that they're better than somebody, or, like trying to act like, that, they got it all right. You know what I mean? When, like they're, like 90% wrong, But this is also too, like somebody receiving like a spiritual package. Somebody, could receive, like a physical package. But this is like, like the Most High God dropping, like, like a package, you know what I mean? A spiritual care package to somebody's door. Yeah, something about independence. Something about Independence Day. So something about 4th of July is significant. So something, could have taken place on 4th of July. Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody's losing sleep out here. Somebody not sleeping. Yeah. Somebody's not sleeping. I feel like they worried about the wrong thing. They're definitely worried about somebody, but the person that they're worried about is on the right path. So going back to, that person is, like 90% wrong. So something about, like somebody, like saying that somebody's wrong in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It could be, that somebody chooses, to, go the right way. You know what I mean? Somebody chooses, to, do the right things, or try to do, the right things, even though they know that they can't do everything right. Somebody chooses, not to go back and forth with some people. Somebody chooses not to play, the game of tug of war. Yeah. Somebody definitely is doing a good job, of, like cleansing their energy, Yeah, somebody definitely, they can't sleep, they're all up in their head. Somebody's swimming laps around somebody, It's the person that's trying to compete. Yeah. So somebody wanted competition, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, somebody was like, okay, well, game on. But somebody's not competing, you know, the way that, yeah, like, that person wants them to compete. Somebody's not doing, you know, yeah, what that person wants them to do. So somebody's staying on the right path. Somebody's not going back and forth, you know? Somebody, you know, yeah, is like rejecting negative energy, you know? Somebody's rejecting, you know, yeah, drama. And for that, yeah, somebody can't get up in somebody's energy. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like, could have blocked somebody out of their energy. Somebody's no longer able to pull on somebody's energy out here. Somebody's no longer able to feed off of somebody's energy. That's why somebody ain't sleeping. Somebody wanted to compete, you know what I mean? They wanted to, you know, yeah, one up somebody, or they wanted to, you know, yeah, feel like, you know, that they're, you know, on top and somebody's on the bottom. Yeah. But something, yeah, is about to be made clear, because this is like the clear view card. So something definitely is about to be made clear. So somebody's just being told to keep going. And something is about to be made clear to somebody, as far as, yeah, like somebody not being able to pull off of somebody's energy anymore, or, yeah, whatever they were doing. Something definitely, yeah, could happen in the daytime. But this is, yeah, like the light side. So something about, yeah, like somebody being on the right path. Somebody not going back and forth, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, staying positive, you know. Somebody, you know, surrounding themselves with positive energy, you know. Yeah, somebody's in a dark abyss. Yep. This is the fresh start. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going towards, you know, like a fresh start. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like waking up, exercising, you know, yeah, eating, you know, a healthy, balanced meal, you know, drinking their orange juice, you know, yeah, taking their vitamins, you know, yeah. Somebody's skin is glowing out here. Somebody's glowing for sure. And somebody's light is shining very, very, very bright. Yeah, somebody's pouring into themselves. Yeah, when life gives you oranges, yeah, make lemonade. I mean, excuse me, make orange juice. Yeah, somebody got it twisted. Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, somebody thinks if life gives you oranges, make lemonade. They got it backwards. Yeah, somebody lives in fantasy world mentality out here. And this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they like to play dirty, or, you know, yeah, they do, you know, yeah, dirty deeds. They commit dirty deeds. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody looking at somebody's life, you know what I mean? Like, well, they did dirty stuff too, you know? Like, why, you know, yeah, are they, you know, yeah, good things happening to them, you know? But it's not about, you know, yeah, it's about your heart. We talk about it all the time. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody wants somebody to receive karma out here. But I feel like whatever somebody, you know, was doing, it's activated some karma. But I'm also picking up too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody staying on the right path and not going back and forth with people, you know, yeah, staying, you know, yeah, like in their light side, not getting in their dark bag, you know, remaining positive, you know, pouring into themselves. Yeah, that also activated something. It could be, yeah, somebody or some people's karma. It could have activated, yeah, like somebody or some people's judgment, because, yeah, we talked about judgment. But it goes back to, yeah, people, you know, like judging somebody. Well, they did dirty stuff too. Why is their life good? Or, you know, or that's how somebody looks at somebody's life. Maybe somebody's life is not as good as, you know, people think, you know, but maybe somebody makes it look good, you know. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, everything that they have gone through, you know, yeah, somebody don't look like it, you know, but somebody definitely, yeah, has been through a lot. That's why somebody, you know, yeah, has decided to get on the right path, not go back and forth with people, you know, yeah, stay in their light side, you know. And I feel like like somebody chooses to stay in their light side because, yeah, somebody knows how dark their dark side is. Somebody's pouring positivity into themselves, you know. Somebody speaking positive affirmations to themselves, you know. Somebody wants to play dirty. So somebody just needs to be aware. But it has something to do with, yeah, somebody, you know, like bringing their drama to somebody's doorstep. Yeah, somebody's trying to dirty somebody up. So somebody wants somebody to get off the wrong, off, the right path. Somebody wants somebody to go back and forth with them. Somebody wants somebody, to, get in their dark bad. Somebody wants, like somebody, to, pour that energy into them. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't feed, whatever this is. Because it's dirty. Yeah, somebody's just trying to dirty somebody up. Somebody definitely, could be trying to dirty somebody's name up. Or somebody feels a certain type of way. They think that somebody did something to them. But yeah, they're living in fantasy world mentality. So this is like somebody, going back, to the grocery store. Example, So somebody all the way over here in this line. And somebody else is in the self-checkout line, And so, yeah. Somebody's waiting and waiting. That person is waiting and waiting and waiting for that person, to, hurry up and scan their groceries. Because this person is like, I'm going to be finished before you. You know what I mean? But, you're depending on somebody else to scan your groceries. And so, the person that's in the self-checkout line, they're scanning them groceries, putting them in the bag. Scanning them groceries, putting them in the bag. And, they're like 10 steps ahead of this person. And so, by the time that person looks back up, somebody has their little buggy, and they're walking out the door, because they already done. You know what I mean? And that person is mad and angry, so they start yelling at the grocery store clerk because they didn't do it fast enough. They didn't. But if you would have done it on your own, then you wouldn't have that problem. Somebody mad because they can't do something on their own, or they've had to stand on, they've had to wait for other people. You know what I mean? Afraid to stand on their own 2 feet, but mad at the person that stands on their own 2 feet and gets it done. Ooh. We got an Aries, so you could be an Aries that have Aries in your chart, or there's an Aries involved. Heavy Aries. We got a cousin. Somebody could go to like AA, or somebody needs to. We got a Sagittarius. Gemini. Cancer. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Heavy Gemini. Heavy Sagittarius. We got Aquarius. Leo. Libra. Heavy Aquarius. We got 10 days. That 10 days keeps coming up. So something about, 10 days. You could be seeing, the number 10 a lot. But that's a new beginning. Capricorn, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we got a sister at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's cousin, could be like their sister. So somebody, could have grew up with their cousin. And so, like they could call their cousin sister. But we just saw family members, so it's something about, some family members. Somebody ain't going back and forth with no family members, no friends, no co-workers, no neighbors, Somebody's in their lane. Somebody's standing in their place and running their race, But I feel like people, are trying to figure out, how to, like infiltrate somebody's energy. How to, get somebody to feed into their negativity. So, don't do it. I feel like somebody, they're trying to prove somebody wrong. So they're trying to, they're trying to, prove, like somebody's really not on the right path, or somebody, is really, they're not really about what they be talking about, they're not really positive, or, but I feel like whoever these people are, they need to leave somebody alone, because somebody, they're purposely, like trying to stay, like on their light side, because I feel like somebody's dark side is nothing to be played with, but at the same time, when it comes to, like somebody's light side, because somebody, has chosen, to do the right thing, going on the right, getting on the right path, focusing on themselves, focusing on their family, focus on, their priorities. This is like, somebody's spiritual team stepping in like, look, y'all doing too much. So somebody, I feel like somebody don't even have to, somebody just needs to continue to do what they've been doing. Because I feel like something is going to, whoever this is, they're going to be exposed, or something is going to be exposed. Yeah, but somebody needs to continue to do what they've been doing because, yeah, you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Yeah. And what's crazy is I kept seeing, 808 yesterday. And there goes that 0808. So, yeah. Zero talks about, infinite possibilities. Zero talks about, like, like a reset. So, So somebody, could be going through a reset, a rebirth, but there goes that fresh start. So, yeah. But let's look into this angel number 808 really quick. That 808 always gives me, because the 8 is like the karma symbol. So it gives me, on good side of karma, bad side of karma, What side are you on? Yeah, it goes back to, the lines, in the grocery store. So you have the codependent line pretty much, and you have the independent line pretty much. You have, the, I'm for everybody line, and you have I'm for self line. You know what I mean? Yeah, like which side are you on? Which line are you in? Somebody, has chose the for self line. So it's something about, people trying to get somebody to pick a side. Yeah, somebody has chosen, their own side. Somebody has chosen God's side, So yeah, when it comes to people trying to bring their drama to somebody's doorstep, pick your side. That's what you've been doing. Continue to pick your own side. Yeah. Stay neutral is what I just heard. Don't even pick a side, because somebody has picked a side, and somebody, they want somebody to pick their side, or they want somebody to take up for them. It's just like, the oppressor, you know what I mean? Because they done been caught, they want to come back, you know what I mean? To, the victim, you know what I mean? And then try to cry the victim a river, saying, well, just can you just be on my side? Can you just say that I didn't do it? Can you just say, nah, And so whoever, who the other victims, you know what I mean, that somebody, has oppressed, I feel like if they choose, you know what I mean, to, lie for that person, take up for that person, they're going to be under judgment. And it possibly could already be taking place. So this is kind of like, somebody thinks, well, I got them on my side. It's only one left. You know what I mean? No. It's time, for, the oppressor to, be taken down. It's time, for, the bully to be taken down. It's time, for, the wolf in sheep clothing to be taken down. Something about, something being taken down. This could be, like some content, some pictures, I don't know. But angel number 808 brings a message from your angels signifying that the impending endings in your life are part of your soul purpose and life mission. Ask the angels to help allay any fears or worries you may have about these upcoming changes. You will find, with hindsight, that the changes were necessary and ultimately very positive and beneficial for you. So it goes back to the beginning of the message. It's going to be made clear in time. So in hindsight, somebody's going to find in hindsight the changes that were necessary and ultimately very positive and beneficial for them. 808, that's, the portal. Lionsgate. So something about, the Lionsgate portal, something about, August the 8th could be significant. Angel number 808 tells you to be sure that the path you choose to take aligns with your true self on every level. So if we go back to the lines, somebody chooses the codependent line, somebody chooses the self line, somebody chooses to get on their self-love tour, somebody chooses the line that aligns with their true self on every level. Your life is your life is for you to live, made up of your choices and actions. So make sure that they are right for you. You. Ask yourself, what is the most important to you? Then have the courage to create your life around it. Do not fear changing paths or paving a new one if feeling guided to do so. When you live your life from a place that reflects who you truly are, the energies of the universe come together to assist you. The key word is you. Angel number 808 also encourages you to keep your finances in check to ensure that you have set yourself solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones. You are to be responsible for your own income, abundance, and well-being. The universe and your angels will always support you, but it is your responsibility to ensure that you put in the proper work and effort. This will ensure your future prosperity and will help you live up to your full potential on every level. Angel number 808 is a powerful spiritual message indicating that a major life cycle is completing, making way for new prosperity and abundance. It is a sign to trust divine timing, stay grounded, and maintain positive intentions as you build a solid, successful foundation for your future. The number 8 signifies financial abundance, success, and the rewards of your hard work. Seeing 808 is an encouraging sign that your efforts are paying off and new opportunities for material growth are approaching. In matters of the heart, 808 encourages you to follow your intuition. It suggests that you are aligning with your soulmate or entering a more balanced, loving phase with the current partner. If a relationship is struggling, it is a nudge to let go of what no longer serves you. The 0 in the center represents infinite potential, the universe's energy and spiritual awakening. It reminds you to balance your physical and mental well-being while tapping into limitless potential. Yep. So yeah, this 0808 talks about swift action. So something is about to happen quickly. Positive outcomes, inner strength, commitment, affection, promises. It's giving me, promises, that the Most High God has made, to the believers. It says you're entering a phase of expansion, so take immediate action toward your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon, and by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. So yeah, somebody, could see somebody in the daytime. Somebody, or, whenever. But yeah, definitely in the daytime, somebody could be glowing, Be aware of, a dirty person. Or be aware of, somebody trying to dirty you up. Yeah. There are some opportunities that will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. I feel like, too, that there is somebody that's getting ready to, act like, they're on the right path. That they're, on the same thing that somebody's on. It's giving me, like a false counterpart. Like a false divine feminine, divine masculine, or a karmic soulmate. So, yeah, be aware. Yep. But you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process on how things are unfolding for you. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Yeah, pay attention to your energy levels at this time. Yeah, the day you've been waiting for is on its way. Maintain your discipline and move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Your efforts will pay off. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. You could be seeing the angel number 2121. Yeah, there's a chapter in your life that is coming to an end. Rest assured the beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. And then we have, 101. You could be seeing 101. Yeah, somebody, has learned a lesson out here. Yeah. Somebody definitely is going through a transformation. Or somebody, has gone through a transformation. Yeah. Stay resilient. It says happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. Yeah. But mistakes are meant to be made so that you can learn from them. Mm-hmm. Yep, and somebody needs to know that no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. So yeah, there could be people, that, that, could be looking at somebody like, why do they keep showing acts of kindness, when, they've been done wrong, or when they, but, normally, the giver, what I mean? They give because, when they were, in times of need, they remember, when, nobody was there to give to them. So it's something about, like somebody, doing stuff from their heart, versus other people, they do it, it's intentions. So something about, intentions. Intentions are everything. But what's your intentions behind, what you're doing? So somebody, coming towards somebody acting like, they're, on the same thing that somebody's on, they don't like no negative energy, they're of the light or whatever. What's your intentions behind it? It's dirty. It's dirty intentions behind, why somebody, is trying to, play on somebody's top, or why somebody, is trying to come in, and, cry wolf, or, whatever they're trying to do. So, somebody just needs to be aware. Guard your energy. Guard your energy when it comes to, people trying to, like bring their drama, to, somebody's doorstep. But like that spiritual aid package that's about to be dropped at somebody's doorstep. I feel like it's gonna help somebody with something out here. It's gonna help with somebody's takeoff. Something is about to take off for somebody. Somebody, and one reason why is because somebody is on the right path. Somebody also is gonna realize that they dodged a bullet. A dirty bullet. A dirty penis, dirty vagina. Somebody, could be celibate or abstinent, It could that could probably make sense why somebody, has been, or why, people, have walked away from somebody, or why, people were removed from somebody's life. But this is also too, one of the ancestor cards. So with that being said, there's an ancestor out here for sure. Somebody definitely is about to be surprised. It could be a masculine energy. You could be a masculine energy. But it's something about, like somebody being surprised about, like somebody dodging a bullet, or being surprised, about, like somebody choosing, to, get on the right path. Somebody choosing to make, like good decisions. Somebody's also about to be surprised because, something is about to take off for them. It could be, somebody's finances, because this is, stacks on stacks on stacks. So something about, like somebody's finances is about to change. I feel like, too, when it comes, to, like, this ancestor that came out, it's giving me, this ancestor, could be, like, showing up. You know what I mean? But, like, in a way to where, like somebody knows that it's them. We got the high horse card. Something about, like somebody being aroused out here. I don't know. Somebody's a lusty individual, or somebody definitely, somebody has some type of lust demon on them for sure. But somebody's on their high horse, or there's some people that feel like that somebody's on their high horse. Somebody is confident, not cocky out here. Somebody's already humble. Somebody's humble. Somebody's happy. Whenever this high horse card comes out, it's giving me, like somebody's trying to humble somebody. But it's the person, that is in the the not the self checkout line, the everybody line. You know what I mean? So how you trying to humble somebody when you have other people doing everything for you? But that could be why people feel like that somebody's on their high horse, because somebody's independent. but somebody's confident. Somebody has a right to be confident in their independence. Somebody has a right to hold their head high. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse. But yeah, we are in the year of the horse. So yeah, whatever's going on is going on now. Yeah. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S or an H or an S. Somebody you know could have known in high school could be involved, or something about high school is significant. Somebody that somebody you know could have grown up with is significant. But something about, yeah, like somebody being the same way, you know what I mean? Since, you know, yeah, like they were, you know, like a kid. Somebody hasn't changed. This could literally be, yeah, the way that somebody looks. So somebody, you know, could still look like, you know, that they're a kid, but they're, yeah, 40, 50 years old, you know? So somebody's aging gracefully. Somebody, yeah, doesn't look like what they have been through. But there's also some people, you know, they could look at somebody like, yeah, like, oh, they wouldn't harm a fly. Oh, they're gullible, naive. Oh, I feel like because of some stuff that somebody has gone through, yeah, like somebody, you know, is in this, you know, it could be, you know, like quiet energy. But yeah, I feel like that, yeah, there's some people, you know, they shouldn't have thought that somebody was quiet. I mean, just because they thought somebody was quiet, yeah, they shouldn't have thought that somebody was weak. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody silent, you know what I mean? Yeah, could activate, you know, yeah, something. Yeah, doing nothing, you know, yeah, is doing something, you know, because, yeah, somebody really is doing something. They're staying on the right path. You know, they're not going back and forth with people. They're not arguing. They're not causing drama. They're not trying to harm people. They're not, yeah. So somebody has the right, you know what I mean, to be, you know, yeah, in that confident energy that they're in. Other people, yeah, they want to play dirty. They walking around dirty. They walking around, yeah, Somebody side-eyeing somebody. Y'all see how this person, you know, yeah, like is side-eyeing somebody? So, yeah. So be aware of whoever that is. They mad because somebody's skin glowing. They mad, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, like somebody walks in the room, you know, yeah, somebody lights the room up and they don't even got to say that. Something about a contract. So somebody, yeah, could be entering into a new contract. And, yeah, entering into a new life. A new chapter in their life, yeah. Something about a loan is significant. Yeah, but we got the shocked card. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with a S. Yeah, somebody's a snake out here. Yeah, slithering snake. So be aware. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be shocked to find out, yeah, like who's green with envy out here. Somebody's green with envy. It's a person that, yeah, like is side-eyeing them. But somebody's sick. Something about, yeah, pink and green. The colors of pink and green can be significant. Somebody could be an AKA. Somebody could be in a sorority. Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, could go to college, or somebody, you know, yeah, went to college. Or there's somebody, you know, in the situation, somebody, you know, could have known, you know what I mean, in college or something like that. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is going to be shocked because they're going to start to like see people that they, you know, yeah, that they haven't seen in a long time, you know. This could be on social media, you know. This could be, you know, like, yeah, like physically, you know. I don't know, for somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could like be shocked, you know what I mean, and it could kind of scare them or kind of make them sick to their stomach, but, you know, like out of nervousness, because somebody, you know, could see somebody, you know what I mean, but yeah, like they're supposed to be, you know, like passed away, but somebody, you know, could see that person, you know, so it goes back to, yeah, like an ancestor, you know, like showing themselves. So yeah, that's how serious, yeah, an ancestor is about somebody. Yeah. S. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with a S. It's a lot of S's out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody serious about, yeah, playing dirty, or somebody serious about dirtying somebody up. But it's somebody that lives, yeah, a healthy lifestyle. So be aware. Mm-hmm. Something about VHS, something about something being recorded, cam recorder, something about, yeah, VHS tape. Ooh. Be aware, of the vegetables and the fruits, you know what I mean? Make sure you wash them, you know what I mean, several times, before you ingest them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, somebody's living a healthy life, good energy, pouring into themselves, And I feel like somebody's also going to be shocked, you know what I mean? And yeah, like what's about to happen for somebody because of it. But something serious is taking place, or yeah, somebody's serious about something. Definitely about dirtying somebody up. Somebody walking around, yeah, with a dirty private part out here, for sure. Somebody's serious about trying to cause some type of heartbreak out here. It's somebody, that, yeah, like they feel heartbroken. It's like somebody, yeah, like trying to cause heartbreak because, yeah, they done broke their own heart, Yeah, by lying, 7 of Swords, stealing, manipulating. Somebody done lied out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, lied about, yeah, like having actual intercourse with somebody. That's for sure. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody thinks that they got away with something. And they're all up in their head now. Somebody could have lied and said, that they got somebody pregnant. Somebody definitely, yeah, they gonna try to lie because they want their cup to overflow. Or somebody's trying to steal, you know what I mean? Trying to steal somebody's cup. Somebody drinks too much as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, could drink in the daytime. Yeah, we got a lover. The lover is behind this. So something about, yeah, a lover. Somebody's cup is about to overflow. And I feel like, yeah, it brings, yeah, whatever blessings that's coming, yeah, they're coming. This is, yeah, God's hand. But there goes that Psalms 23. Yeah, we always channel that Psalms 23. Yeah, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Something about somebody trying to stop, goodness and mercy from following somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely is watching somebody. Somebody definitely is about to receive a letter. Somebody, could be shocked about, yeah, this letter that they receive. Yeah, something is about to be revealed to somebody. I don't know. Yeah, somebody can lie to people, but they can't lie to God. They can hide from people, but they can't hide from God. But this is like, yeah, like somebody seeing a ghost. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, could feel like that they, yeah, could see a ghost. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, being able to communicate, yeah, with people that had passed over. Somebody, could be a medium or whatever. But it's giving me, yeah, like somebody being able to communicate, yeah, in the spirit realm. Yeah, somebody's communicating with their spiritual team, their ancestors, their guardian angels, their ascended masters, their spirit guides, yeah. But something definitely is going to be shown to somebody. Somebody could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart because there's a little star in that lantern. Somebody could be born in 1979 or 1997. Somebody definitely is going to be shocked to find out that they've defeated somebody or some people with this 5 of Swords. But there goes that person with them swords, still thinking that they got away with something. And then we got, yeah, the Death card. I don't know. Somebody don't want, there are some people that don't want no smoke. There are some people that are walking away, but somebody, yeah, and somebody's still standing. But this is like, yeah, like goodness and mercy, definitely, yeah, it's following somebody. But yeah, death is too. This is like, yeah, death being on somebody's side, the dark being on somebody's side. Like, yeah, this is like, yeah, like, look at them people. Like, bowing down. But it goes back to, yeah, the example that I use, like, so, yeah, people being oppressed by somebody, and then, yeah, like, somebody goes back to those people, and it's like, Yeah, well, I need y'all to take up for me. I need y'all to lie for me. And those people, they lie. You know, yeah, so you're just as guilty. Yeah, you was a victim until you decided to get on the oppressor's team. So now y'all all guilty. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's about to be shown some proof of something out here. Or somebody, yeah, they feel like that they have something to prove. But I feel like that there's an ancestor that, yeah, is proving something out here. Mm-hmm. There could be somebody, that feel like that they have something to prove to somebody. It could be, yeah, like the person that somebody, going back, to the angel number cards and the message of the universe card, yeah, like somebody has their eye on somebody. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like somebody, yeah, somebody wants to prove somebody wrong. Somebody wants to prove that somebody's a fool. Somebody wants to prove, somebody ain't about what they be talking about. Mm-mm. But something is about to be proven. Yeah. And it has something to do with, yeah, some prayers. Yeah, it's about to be proven that, yeah, prayer works. Mm-hmm. Somebody's trying to prove that they're not a liar. Somebody's trying to prove, that they're not, what, people say that they are. But, yeah, they're exactly who people say that they are. Because that's the line that somebody went in. Yeah, they wanted validation. They wanted, but I feel like the real person, is coming out. The real person is being exposed, if that makes any sense. The real person is being revealed, no matter what. Mm-hmm. And then we got the lovers. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be born in 1996 or 1969. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody literally, yeah, could be like a Cancer. They just won't go away. But yeah, Gemini energy. So what about, yeah, like somebody proving their love for somebody? Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's a lover out here that's dirty. Or dirty lovers. But we got the Hierophant, so yeah, there go God. Yeah. There's a serious ancestor out here. Yeah. God is serious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we got the sun. And the star. Ooh. If that ain't God, I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, divine intervention. Divine intervention. The divine definitely, yeah, is intervening on somebody's behalf out here. Mm-hmm. We got the Queen of Cups, so yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's serious about their mother. Somebody's serious, about, yeah, like their baby mother. Somebody's serious about somebody out here. And then we got the Empress. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like in the Queen of Cups Empress energy. Yeah. Somebody's a highly intuitive person for sure. Somebody's a nurturing person, but somebody very independent, you know what I mean? Somebody, yeah. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Somebody's goal orientated. Somebody, yeah, like it's focused, yeah, on their priorities. Somebody's on the right path. I mean, what's the problem? Bob. Somebody's name could be Bob, Bobby, Robert. We got reconcile at the bottom of the deck, so somebody could want to reconcile with somebody. I'm also picking up too, yeah, like somebody could be about to get a new job out here. So that could come with, yeah, like somebody's cup overflowing. Yeah. The takeoff card again. Something is definitely, yeah, about to take off for somebody. But yeah, like this is now 2 ancestors done showed up. Ooh. Progression forward. Yeah, the wait is over. So something is definitely, yeah, happening this year. But be aware of somebody, yeah, like waiting to strike. Something about a strike. You could be seeing a lot of strikes, you know what I mean, in like your neighborhood. But yeah, somebody's bite is bigger than their bark. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, like in this quiet energy for a reason. I don't know. Somebody, could, think that somebody, is like a little turtle, but somebody really is an alligator. Something about, like somebody not playing with somebody no more. Ooh. Yeah, somebody has primal instincts. So somebody is not, somebody's not easily swayed. Somebody, somebody, is like quick on their feet. And somebody's full of ancient wisdom. So somebody's full of wisdom, that, like you have to, live, in order to receive, you have to, listen more than you talk in order to receive, Somebody definitely, somebody moves quietly, but like somebody definitely, could strike. So it's something about, like people, like taking somebody's quietness as a weakness. And somebody strikes with great force. But it's something about, like some stuff happening, you know what I mean? Like that people can't see, you know what I mean? So it's giving me, like somebody's spiritual team, like striking on some people, spiritual hit. Ooh. Ooh. And something about, in the daytime. Somebody could be from Louisiana. But somebody could be about to receive, some good fortune out here. But the wait is over, so something, is about to happen. God is about to come in, you know what I mean? And strike with great force. Or it's somebody's spiritual team. It's giving me, like somebody's spiritual team coming in like a wrecking ball. Sun up to sundown. Be aware, because somebody definitely is lurking. Somebody watching. But there's a loved one that's also, watching over somebody. Somebody literally, could see somebody that passed away, for sure. I don't know, it could be a singer, or it could be, like somebody, like, it could have been a performer. So somebody's ancestor could be, like a performer or something like that. Somebody, whoever, like this message is for, you could be a singer. But something about, like somebody, like, speaking from the soul, speaking from the heart. So, somebody's soul is dirty. Or somebody done sold their soul. Now be aware of somebody trying to get somebody, like to sell their soul. Somebody's being tormented out here. Somebody definitely is being tormented by, somebody that has passed away, or some people that have passed away. Somebody definitely is being tormented, from sun up to sundown out here. Ooh. But when night falls, that's when it really gets rough for somebody. Somebody's friend could be involved. Somebody could be being tormented by, a breakup. Somebody could be being tormented by, like somebody walking away from them, or them walking away from somebody. A separation. Somebody's worries, somebody's troubles are coming to an end. I don't know what that means. Because I feel like somebody is in some type of self-harm energy out here. But somebody definitely could be being tormented, by a breakup. Somebody definitely could be being tormented by a lot of things. Somebody definitely is being tormented, by, some dirty stuff that they have done. Somebody's being tormented mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Yep. We got spiritual renewal. So yeah, somebody definitely could be going through a spiritual renewal at this time. So that's why I feel like somebody, one, is being told to guard their energy, but two, continue to stay, like in the energy that you've been in. Ooh. Somebody, could be leaving their family behind. Or somebody, they feel tormented because they left their family behind. But something about, like somebody's serious, you know what I mean, about leaving their family behind. So somebody, could have made up in their mind, that they're ready to, like, get on their path, you know what I mean? But I feel like be aware, because somebody, like trying to trick somebody or thinking that they can fool somebody. Yeah. Somebody's a thief out here. Theft by deception. Yeah, but we saw that Seven of Swords. And something about, theft by deception is giving me, like somebody stealing energy, you know what I mean? And then taking it back to some people. But I feel like if that's the case, they took the wrong energy back to some people. So somebody, like somebody's energy, you know what I mean, could be, like tormenting some people, or like whatever they have done, they're being tormented by it. So if somebody did steal something from somebody, they're being tormented by it. Yep. Yeah, somebody's realizing that it was a bad idea. Bad idea to play dirty. Bad idea, or they're going to realize the bad idea. We got a brother, so there's a brother involved. Somebody possibly could realize that it was a bad idea to listen to their brother. Somebody also could have been convinced to lie about a child. So or somebody gonna try to convince somebody, you know what I mean, to do something. So be aware. We got a toxic masculine, so be aware of whoever this toxic masculine energy is. Whoever this is, they're a money blocker. Whoever this is, they definitely they stole something from somebody. It could be money, because they were trying to block somebody's money. But at the end of the day, they basically blocked their money. Rock bottom is their new home. I feel like there is somebody, you know what I mean, like a physical person that definitely could be, standing up for somebody, or if it's not standing up for somebody, they could be speaking up, you know what I mean? Because whoever, this message is for, you're just standing in your place running your race. So, again, going back to the beginning, when I'm like, somebody's just focusing on themselves. What's the problem, Bob? Whoever this is, they're being humbled. And somebody has a deadline. So somebody, could have a deadline. It could have something to do, with like court. Because with this death by deception, it gives me like somebody, has some type of legal issues. So be aware, of somebody, like trying to come in and act like, they're about that life, you know what I mean? The life that somebody, is choosing to live now, just to, because they have a deadline, or just because, they find out, that what they were doing, was a bad idea. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a U. Ooh, we got spell work. Somebody definitely could have tried to do a money spell. Somebody, could have done, like a hell spell. Something about, like within the next 10 days. So I feel like somebody is being told to, guard your energy, especially within the next 10 days. Because somebody definitely, could try to do some type of spell work. But they're being humbled. They're going to find out that, it was a bad idea. So, we got past people. So there's some past people involved. I don't know. There could be some spell work that could be hitting past people. But I'm also picking up too, somebody could be shocked to find out, like the people, that like are into spell work. Like somebody wouldn't believe it. This is like, people that somebody, like grew up with, or people, go to college, you know what I mean? Like, why would they be into spell work? Like what? Or somebody, done got past people involved in their dirty shenanigans. But whoever these people are, they don't know you. There's past people that they don't know the new version of somebody. So yeah, whoever is trying to come in and fool somebody because they have a deadline, sucks to be them. It's not gonna work. Yeah, somebody knows that their future is over. That's how somebody feels. Uh-huh. I feel like like somebody's family members, definitely involved because we did see, cousin and sister and now brother comes out. So something about, now somebody wants to leave their family behind. But I feel like that whoever this is, they still ain't on with somebody's own. Yeah, they want to leave their family behind because, their plan failed. And somebody's plan also failed when they decided to do some spell work on an earth angel. Mm-hmm. They're about to find out, Still in an earth angel's energy. Mm-hmm. Theft by deception, taking it to other people. Or, this is like, somebody blessing somebody with some money, and the blessing was so that somebody, could pay their bills. But instead, like they lie about, why they need, money. So they tell somebody, oh, I need to pay my bills. But they don't really need to pay their bills. They don't have no bills to pay. They sleep on their mama couch. They sleep in their mama basement, But so somebody, they get money deceptively, or they get somebody to give them money deceptively, and then, they do wrong with the money. Uh-huh. Yep. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be folding under pressure. It could be past people that could be folding under pressure. It's a lot of people, rock bottom is their new home. Uh-huh. But it goes back to, which line are you in? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's just being told, to continue to focus on positive thoughts at this time. Yep. Yep. There's people that definitely, were minimizing somebody's expertise. It could have something to do, because we saw God, you know what I mean? We saw, ancestors. You know what I mean? So we picked up on somebody being a highly intuitive person, So somebody, when it comes to minimizing somebody's expertise, this could be, like on a spiritual level. It could be on a physical level as well. Mm-hmm. This is like people, like trying to, play on somebody's top, get in somebody's head, but like somebody's too strong for that, and somebody's definitely, stronger than whoever these people are. So it's giving me, return to sender. So somebody, is returning some energy back. But it's activated something. It's activated some karma. It's activated something. Whatever these people have done, it activated something. It could have activated, a door to open. So, for somebody. Well, we got a Leo, so you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. Somebody, could be trying to take a break from spell work, and they're going to try it again. But, oh, sucks to be them if they do. Uh-huh. Somebody's going to try something again. Mm-hmm. But I feel like they've already activated something. Or they could have activated something within somebody. So this is like, like somebody's spiritual radar. Like, nah, because going back to, somebody's already 10 steps ahead of these people. Uh-huh. And somebody's guardian angels are surrounding them. So, if somebody tries something again, bad idea. They're going to find out. Bad idea. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got manipulate the justice system. So somebody, could have tried to manipulate the justice system, or somebody, could try in the next 10 days. But I feel like somebody already did. That's why they have a deadline, because now they're in trouble. Yeah. Somebody, could have tried to use somebody's address to manipulate, like the justice system. Mm-hmm. Be aware of somebody, like trying to communicate with somebody like, can I use your address? Nope. Nope. And nope. Mm-hmm. But something about, like somebody don't have nowhere to go. We picked up on that yesterday. Uh-huh. But something about, like somebody, wanting to address something out here. Mm-hmm. It could be, that they have a deadline, but time is ticking. I don't know, somebody, could want to address some spell work, or I don't know, address some people. But time is ticking. But I feel like that whoever this is that could try to do some type of spell work, sucks to be them. We got the Sagittarius. We got a Pisces. We got a sister. Yeah, somebody knows that time is ticking. Yeah, their quick decision, yeah, leads to, yeah, their own downfall out here. So somebody, yeah, was blaming somebody, for why, yeah, they done entered into, yeah, a downfall. Yeah, no, their quick decision leads to their downfall. Yeah, somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a G. Something about the University of Georgia could be significant. Yeah, something stinks. Somebody could be born in 1989. Something stinks. It's a private part, or it could be somebody's whole body. I don't know. We got a Virgo. Yeah, somebody's agenda stinks. Somebody has a hidden agenda, but it's gonna be revealed, or it's already been revealed. That's why their plan failed. Somebody's agenda could be like, yeah, I'm getting on my life path, or I'm on my life path. Somebody's life path could be the number 6. Somebody's being tormented because, yeah, their quick decision leads to their downfall. But if they would have thought about it before they, made a decision, they possibly, yeah, would have chose to get on their life path. But it goes back to, yeah, 2 different lines. Which line are you in? Which side are you on? Yeah, there's some people that pick their side and they got to stay there. Yeah, these people are being humbled. Yeah, somebody, could have been sent as a lesson or a blessing, or both. Somebody, could have been being used as an example, of, yeah, like what God can do. Being, somebody, could have been sent as an example, you know what I mean? Been sent as a lesson, to teach a lesson. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to do some type of love binding spell out here. There's a Leo, there's a Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a lot of people involved. Yep. But there is somebody that's shocked because somebody picked up on this before they could do it. Something about, yeah, sexual assault as well. Something about somebody addressing sexual assault. Somebody, could have convinced a child to lie about them being actually assaulted. Or something about, yeah, like somebody going back to, yeah, like the oppressor, going to the victim, like, yeah, lie to him or lie for me or tell them I didn't do it. Yeah, no. Somebody, yeah, trying to manipulate the justice system, you know what I mean? To, yeah, like get some money out here is also what I'm picking up. Yeah, heavy brother energy. So somebody's brother is involved. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like because somebody, like picked up on this before, yeah, like somebody's people could do it. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, could have helped somebody else to dodge a bullet as well. But I feel like somebody did dodge a bullet. And somebody's going to find out, yeah, in hindsight, after the fact, yeah, why they really dodged a bullet. Yeah, and when they ask you how it happened, just tell them, yeah, God works. So somebody, could be shocked and want to know how somebody, yeah, knew. Because, yeah, it's whoever this is to minimize somebody's expertise. Yeah. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be like, well, how did you know it was going to happen? How did you know this? Yeah, when they ask you how it happened, just tell them God works. This is also 2 people like, yeah, how did you dodge a bullet? Yeah, how did you get out of that burning house? Yeah, God works. God works. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, committed check fraud. So it could have something to do with, yeah, somebody trying to manipulate the justice system. Ooh. I don't know, somebody, was trying to, like prove that, yeah, like God don't work, or, you know what I mean? Somebody, trying to prove, that, yeah, like somebody don't, like have, like God's favor over their life. But I feel like Some people are being proven wrong. Somebody is being proven right. But there is no right or wrong. But I feel like if these people, were trying to prove a point, or these people, were trying to, they had some type of point to prove, well, the point is going to be proven. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we got a false counterpart. So a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. Acting like, that they're on the right path. Acting like, they're on the same thing that somebody's on. No, they not. No, they not. We got a feminine energy. So, there's a feminine energy involved. Or you could be a feminine energy. Yeah, there definitely is a feminine energy that's stressed to the max. So that's the one that was trying to compete with somebody. Yeah, they're stressed to the max. Because they know that somebody's about to receive a spiritual level up. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an N. They could also be stressed to the max because they know that, love and happiness is on its way to somebody. It could be multiple people that could be stressed to the max. I feel like it's because, God works. People, doubting God, or people doubting somebody. It goes back to, people minimizing somebody's expertise. People minimizing what somebody knows. But somebody's disorganized lifestyle leads to self-exposure. So doing nothing is doing something. Continue to stay on the path that you're on. Continue, not to go back and forth. Somebody's stressed to the max because they can't figure out, how to get somebody to go back and forth with them. They also are stressed to the max because, they're not able to, feed off of somebody's energy, grace, favor, or mercy anymore. But this is somebody that, they did something to somebody. So they're about to expose themselves. So it's giving me, like somebody, like operating in their light side, Well, when you put a flashlight in a dark room, it illuminates the dark room. So the light, somebody's light is causing people to, expose themselves pretty much. So there could be people that they don't want somebody around because, somebody exposes people. Somebody, exposes these people, demons. But I've said it before, it's really people. It's not the people that don't like somebody. It's the demons within people that don't like somebody, especially, those that are, of the light, because, when those people walk in the room, it automatically exposes those demons. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit within people. And they have no choice but to bow down. But whoever this is, they're embarrassed to show their face because they wanted somebody to surrender and bow down. That's not how it works. The Holy Spirit don't bow down to demons. The Holy Spirit don't bow down to the dark. The demons, the dark, the flowers, the trees, the birds, the ants, it all bows down to the Most High God, the Holy Spirit. And so, I feel like that whoever this is, they were doing any and everything to try to cause somebody to surrender and bow down, to quit, to give up, you know what I mean? To, get off their path, to go back and forth with them, to, get in their dark bag. And somebody's like, get in my dark bag for what? I grew up, you know what I mean, with thugs, with bad people, you know what I mean? With people that, play dirty. They like to play dirty. That's their MO. They play dirty, you know what I mean? And those people have passed away. So why wouldn't those people, you know what I mean? And these could be people, that somebody, could have, helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion, These are people, that, like somebody that could have had somebody's back, you know what I mean, when they were alive. And so, why wouldn't they have somebody's back now? You know what I mean? Even when they passed away. But like they ain't so nice people. That's who some people are being tormented by. But I'm also picking up too that, like somebody, like a victim of the oppressor, you know what I mean? They want to be on the oppressor side. They want to take up for the oppressor. They want to, take up for the bully. They want to be on the bully side. And so, guess what? They're guilty. They're guilty. Like, you can't, ooh. So, whoever this is, they're under judgment and they're scared. This is like somebody trying to, take back a statement, you know what I mean? This is like somebody being actually assaulted by somebody, you know what I mean? And somebody comes in with crocodile tears like, my future is over. Don't do it because I'm going to get locked up for the rest of my life, And that person is worried. It's not even worried about, the actual assault. They're worried about, this person crying fake ass tears. You know what I mean? Like, no. Are you not worried about, yeah, you being a victim and the other victims, you know what I mean? That, yeah, this person has oppressed? Yeah, so guess what? You under judgment too. Uh-huh. This is crazy. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to come up off of somebody. They're under judgment and they're scared because, yeah, they were trying to come up off of somebody, but it goes back to theft by deception, trying to use somebody's creative, energy, you know what I mean? Trying to use, like somebody's love and kindness, as a weakness, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like somebody still needs to be aware somebody's trying to come up off of them because, yeah, they're stressed to the max. Or there's people, that, yeah, they knew that somebody, was trying to come up off of somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And, yeah, they picked that person's side, you know what I mean? But, yeah, they picked the greedy, envious, malicious ass person's side over, yeah, the person's side that's full of, love and happiness, and, yeah, compassion, empathy. Yeah, I feel like that there are some people that are about to try to take somebody's compassion, empathy, sympathy, you know what I mean, for granted, or they did. And now they want some empathy, compassion, and sympathy. And I feel like they gonna have to go to God, you know what I mean, for that, because, yeah, somebody done already given enough, you know what I mean, to these people, and they took it and gave it to other people, or, yeah, they oppressed somebody, for the last time, and it's over. Yeah, these are people that are spiritually in debt. So not only, yeah, are they physically in debt, they're also spiritually in debt. These people, yeah, they could have been trying to come up off of somebody. They definitely could be, like physically in debt to somebody, but they're spiritually in debt to somebody. They're spiritually in debt, yeah, when it comes to the Most High God first. Second, yeah, you, because you're a child of God. So, yeah, it's just like God saying, yeah, well, y'all got spiritual debt to pay, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, that spiritual debt that you got to pay, I got to give that to my children. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're making themselves look dumb. Whoever, yeah, wants somebody to surrender and bow down to them. Okay, dummy. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, they picked the wrong line. They picked the wrong side. They worried about somebody all the way over in the self-checkout line. Yeah. Checking you out. Side-eyeing you, evil-eyeing you. And they got bigger fish to fry. So whoever this is, yeah, they're under judgment and they're scared. And, yeah, what's about to happen? They don't see this coming. Yeah, wait. Jealous of you. Yeah. Somebody's going to expose themselves. So somebody's going to, yeah, basically say that, yeah, they were trying to come up off of somebody, you know what I mean? They're jealous of somebody, yeah, they was evil-eyeing somebody, side-eyeing somebody. Yeah, they wanted somebody to surrender and bow down. Somebody's about to, yeah, expose themselves. We have an ex-lover, so somebody's ex-lover is involved. This could be somebody's ex-lover that's jealous of somebody. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, could have, yeah, dodged a bullet. So they could have, that could be why somebody's jealous of somebody as well. But this is like somebody that thinks that they took somebody's man or woman, But, yeah, somebody, exited stage left because, yeah, that person was abusive. And so then that person is like, I got your man, I got your woman, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, they get punched in the face. And then they looking stupid, embarrassed to show them face because, yeah, they was laughing when they thought that they took somebody's man or somebody's woman or somebody's job or somebody's whatever. Yeah, theft by deception. Now they looking stupid because they, yeah, got a black eye, you know what I mean? And the whole thing, yeah, the plan was for, yeah, somebody to come up off of somebody. I don't know, something about, yeah, the hidden agenda. It failed, the plan failed, everything that they did failed, making themselves look dumb, embarrassed to show their face, yeah, under judgment and scared, but they received a spiritual warning. So that could be why they're stressed to the max as well. But this is giving me, yeah, like somebody simply saying, yeah, what goes around comes around. Karma is real. Yeah, beware how you, like treat people, Yeah, that's a spiritual warning. So I feel like people thought that somebody was gullible and naive or somebody was a punk pussy pushover because somebody didn't respond, the way that they, were expecting somebody to respond. Somebody didn't fight. Somebody didn't, somebody didn't try to seek revenge or whatever have you. Yeah, somebody could have simply said, yeah, karma's a bitch. And so, yeah, somebody's about to, yeah, have proof that karma is a bitch. That karma is real. That what goes around comes around. Yeah. Somebody's on the decline. Somebody's finances are on the decline. Somebody's health, somebody's career, somebody's relationships. Yeah, it's whoever this is that has jealousy, envy, malice, anger, bitterness. Yeah, all up in their heart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, they convinced the child to lie, or they convince people to lie. Yeah, they about to expose themselves. And yeah, so with that being said, yeah, they're going to expose themselves to be the liar that they are, but they're going to expose other people for being the liars that they are. You know what I mean? Somebody trying to play victim, but yeah, like they're not being looked at as a victim. How you want to be looked at as a victim, but then yeah, you side with your oppressor. Like what? You're just as guilty as your oppressor. Get out of here. Uh-huh. And it's the same oppressor that yeah has tried to oppress somebody. The same bully that try to bully somebody. The same person that yeah wants that person to surrender and bow down, and they did. They think that yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine, yeah, is dumb enough to surrender and bow down to them. Nah. And now somebody knows it. And they even could have tried to save face. But yeah, like they realize now it may be too late. It is. That's why they're stressed to the max. Yeah, because whoever this is, yeah, they're going through a major life lesson. Somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that they took somebody's man or woman. And yeah, they're going through a major life lessons. They thought, that yeah, they could steal somebody's energy, and take it to other people and thinking that it's going to turn out, good for them, Nah, because it ain't your energy to steal and give to somebody else. So yeah, the energy turns on whoever this is. Yeah. There's people that are turning on somebody. Yep. But yeah, somebody was spiritually warned to not be throwing rocks when you live in a glass house. Yeah, somebody threw the rock and now they're trying to hide their hand. But who cares about your hand? Because yeah, the same rock that yeah, somebody threw, yeah, somebody could have picked it up and threw it right back at them. So yeah, their glass house is shattering. Yeah, their disorganized lifestyle leads to self-exposure, which they already were exposed. So this is like somebody yeah, that put themselves out there bragging or whatever they were doing, yeah, basically exposing what they have done. And then when somebody yeah speaks on it, then they want to or yeah, when it's time to yeah for them to answer or them to pay up, then somebody's like, well, I didn't say that or I didn't do that, but yeah, they didn't already put it out. It's like somebody yeah putting out videos. You record a video and you post it on social media. It's there. You can't take it down. You know what I mean? You can't. Yeah. So yeah, somebody's being told yeah don't reconnect with the disconnected. Whoever these people are, yeah, they're disconnected. They're disconnected with reality. They're disconnected from yeah the Most High God. They're disconnected, when it comes to life in general, Yeah. And just know that, yeah, your happiness is driving people crazy. So that's another reason why somebody's stressed to the max. Somebody's disorganized lifestyle is being exposed. They're being exposed for the users and abusers that they are. Yep. And somebody definitely needs to know that there is some unexpected income that is definitely, yeah, coming your way. Somebody could be trying to stop this unexpected income from coming somebody's way. We got physical court, so yeah, somebody definitely yeah could go to court. Something about a judgment. This unexpected income could come from yeah like judgment going in somebody's favor, like a physical judgment, a financial judgment, yeah, going in somebody's favor. Somebody don't want somebody to have this money, this unexpected income that's coming. But yeah, I feel like whoever, this message is for, like, you don't even see this coming. You weren't worried about it. You know what I mean? You weren't worried about, yeah, whatever these people thought that you were worried about, or yeah, they wanted you to worry about it. But you didn't worry about it. You didn't do, yeah, it's just like, you giving money. You know what I mean? Somebody lying to you and saying that they need money to pay their bills. So yeah, you give it out of the kindness of your heart, and you're not expecting, to get it back because yeah, you could have just blessed somebody, in a time of need. But again, people taking, yeah, your kindness, your compassion, your empathy, your sympathy, as a weakness, But yeah, you've been in the situation before where yeah, when you needed, nobody was there. And so yeah, you could have made, like a promise to yourself, like yeah, when people are in need, I'm gonna give, you know what I mean? Because yeah, I was in their shoes before. I know how it feels. And so God looking at you like, yeah, that's my child. Yeah. That's that heart, you know what I mean, that yeah, you need to have, But yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, their hearts are full of bad intentions, dirty deeds, you know what I mean? Dirty thoughts, you know, yeah, they're dirty, period. Yeah, don't reconnect with the disconnected because, yeah, they're dirty and they're trying to dirty you up. Mm-hmm. And so because, yeah, you did it out of the kindness of your heart, yeah, no act of kindness is ever wasted. No act of kindness is, yeah, unnoticed. We got a Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, there's somebody's being investigated out here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, going back to, yeah, somebody trying to manipulate the justice system, somebody committing check fraud. That could be why somebody's under investigation. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like knowing something taking place, you know what I mean? But yeah, like somebody wasn't worried about it, you know? It's just like, yeah, like somebody knowing, you know, their spiritual team is going to take care of it, you know, yeah, knowing that the Most High God, you know, is going to, yeah, balance out the scales on their behalf. And so, yeah, people, yeah, thinking that they done got away with it, thinking, you know, that they done defeated somebody because, yeah, somebody, you know, ain't like, yeah, where my money at? Somebody, you know, ain't like, yeah, you better apologize. Whatever, you know, yeah, people were expecting somebody to do, yeah, somebody's not doing it. Yeah, somebody, you know, could just pray. Somebody, you know, could just, yeah, somebody could fast. Somebody, you know, could do, yeah, spiritual things, godly things, you know what I mean? To, yeah, bring their justice, you know what I mean? So, yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, you are being vindicated. So, vindication means, yeah, your name, you know, yeah, is being clear. You're being clear, you know. Yeah, you're being vindicated. So somebody, you know, yeah, was blaming some stuff on you. Yeah, sucks to be them. Because I feel like that's a part of them being under judgment and scared. They know that they singled somebody out. They know that they, you know, yeah, were bullying somebody, trying to, you know, yeah, victimize somebody. But somebody's a survivor. Somebody done survived too much stuff for somebody, you know, to be the victim or for somebody to be the fool. But yeah, somebody doesn't look like it, you know. Somebody doesn't look like that they've been through, you know, everything that they've been through. Somebody doesn't look like, you know, that, yeah, they were homeless. Somebody don't look like that they, you know, were in a gang. Somebody don't look like, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, yeah, grew up, you know, with thugs and, you know, people, you know, that, yeah, people would be scared of, you know. Yeah, somebody don't look like that. Big things come in small packages is what I just heard. And somebody shocked their competitor. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody trying to compete. Somebody trying to compete with somebody because they're jealous of somebody. Somebody trying to compete because, yeah, they want to, you know, prove that they're better. They want to prove, you know, that they're, you know, yeah, whatever. So this is like somebody, you know, yeah, trying to compete with somebody over a lover. And so somebody's like, okay, well, you want them? You can have them, you know. But, yeah, this person don't know that lover, you know, yeah, they ain't wrapped too tight. Or this person don't know that lover, you know, yeah, is broke, don't have a pot to piss in. And so, yeah, they wanted them. Now they got to deal with them. Now somebody could be like, well, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have, you know, yeah, you shouldn't have. Yeah, bad idea. Yeah, whoever this is, they thought you were gullible. And somebody thought that somebody was gullible because they feel like that somebody wasn't picking up on, you know, like, yeah, some stuff that they were doing, some stuff that they were hiding, some stuff that somebody, you know, yeah, wasn't telling them. I feel like somebody knows the stuff that somebody thinks that somebody don't know. But somebody's also being vindicated too, because, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, they wasn't telling people some stuff. So this is like, yeah, people automatically, you know, going against somebody, you know, based off of, you know, yeah, a lie. Or 2, 3, 4 lies, because we get 7 of Swords came out. Or ongoing lie. But yeah, they basically, yeah, left some stuff out or they added some stuff in. But it's not about, yeah, like somebody not telling somebody something and it has something to do with, yeah, court. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they, you know, yeah, was laughing at somebody, ha, 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 you know, because of, yeah, like an ex-lover, you know, telling them some stuff. But yeah, whatever they told them wasn't true. And so then they find out, you know, that, yeah, what was told to them wasn't true. And now, yeah, they're the ones that's looking dumb. Yeah, we got a divine masculine. So, yeah, you could be a divine masculine or there's a divine masculine that's involved. Yeah, somebody trying to compete with somebody over a divine masculine. Somebody, you know, yeah, like, yeah, but going back to, yeah, they fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. Yeah, you don't compete where you don't compare. You can't. You're not a divine being. Didn't we talk about that yesterday? Like, what? Yeah, these are people that were trying to interfere with God's work. So guess what? That's who they gotta talk to. So yeah, when they ask you how it happened, yeah, just tell them God works, because God works, especially when it comes to yeah people trying to interfere with yeah God's work. Uh huh. Mhm. People investigating somebody, yeah, trying to interfere with God's work. People, yeah, trying to stop stuff, you know what I mean, from taking place. But it's all a part of yeah God's plan. It's all a part of God's will. Yeah. Uh huh. Mhm. Yeah. So something definitely is coming somebody's way. So somebody definitely is being told to accept what's coming with grace and gratitude. Somebody could receive a letter and it could be from the courts. Mm-hmm. And something definitely yeah could make the news. Mm. Yeah. There are some people that yeah are about to receive some unexpected news. Somebody could be stressed to the max because they know that yeah something is about to take place. They just don't know what. They can feel it. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we got a physical upgrade. So spiritual level up, physical upgrade. Somebody could receive something in court. So somebody could receive a letter to go to court, and then yeah, like somebody could find out that they're receiving something in court. It could be some unexpected income. It definitely yeah is going to create a physical upgrade for somebody. And somebody's being vindicated. We got a karmic feminine, so yeah, there's a karmic feminine that's involved. They thought that somebody was gullible. They thought that they yeah were gonna come up off of somebody, or yeah somebody's trying to come up off a divine masculine. So you could be a divine masculine. This is about somebody's divine masculine. Mm-hmm. But we got Pisces season, so something definitely yeah could have taken place in Pisces season. Somebody could have thought that they were gonna come up off of somebody in Pisces season. Yeah, somebody could be receiving some karma. You know what I mean, from some stuff that they've done in Pisces season. Somebody definitely is not telling somebody something that they've done in Pisces season. Possibly yeah to get a yeah to come up. So this is like somebody doing something strange for some change, and now they're stressed to the max because they know yeah everybody's gonna find out. Yep. Somebody definitely is being told to cleanse their energy. So yeah, guard your energy, cleanse your energy, guard your energy. Somebody's also yeah trying to cleanse their energy. You know what I mean? But it's not working. Somebody definitely is trying to figure out how somebody yeah like cleanses their energy, or how somebody protects themselves. But yeah, that like this meddling all up in somebody's business. You know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is, yeah, if somebody, has been being warned to protect themselves, yeah, that's a part of, yeah, somebody's spiritual team, the Most High God, yeah, that's a part of them, yeah, telling somebody, yeah, something is about to take place. So, yeah, this is what we need you to do. So, yeah, it's a part of God's work. Yeah, somebody's cruel plan failed out here. Yep. If somebody, was trying to come up off of somebody by trying to manipulate the justice system or whatever they were trying to do, yeah, cruel plan failed. And their life is on the decline. Everything is on the decline. Or it's going to be. Yeah, somebody has major health issues out here. I don't know if somebody, was trying to come up off of somebody that has major health issues. But there is multiple people that have major health issues. So something is going around. Somebody definitely is spreading something around. Because remember, I picked up on, yeah, somebody's dirty private part. So yeah, somebody's disorganized lifestyle could lead to yeah self-exposure. So somebody could admit that they were the ones that yeah then caused people health issues out here. But yeah, something good definitely yeah is on its way to you. Yep. And there's a lot of people that are trapped in a cycle of negativity. So yeah, don't get trapped. Yeah, don't reconnect with the disconnected. Don't let them dirty you up. But because, yeah, somebody's cruel plan failed, because, yeah, they really thought that somebody was gullible and naive, because, yeah, they thought, that, yeah, God plays about somebody, and, yeah, God don't play about, yeah, whoever this message is for, yeah, because they're under judgment and they're scared, yeah, now they want to bow out. Now they want to wave the white flag. Yeah, somebody trying to, yeah, get somebody to surrender and bow down. Yeah, they got to surrender and bow down. Yeah, we saw who came out, the Most High God's ancestors, yeah. Like, what? This ain't that? Yeah, somebody's about to receive a victory. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, like lurking around somebody's home. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody literally, yeah, could have been having somebody investigated, or, yeah, somebody was being investigated. It's just like, yeah, like a detective watching somebody's home. And they finding out that, yeah, like somebody's a very organized person, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, is, you know, yeah, go to work every day, take care of their family, you know, yeah. So somebody, yeah, based off of lies, but it's also giving me too, yeah, people manipulating the justice system and using somebody's name. Yeah, and then going and bragging about it, or going, you know, whatever they were doing, yeah, bragging about it. It's just like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, somebody's waving the white flag, they're bowing out when they were trying to, yeah, catch somebody in the act to have a one up with somebody, to have a one up on somebody. So be aware, because there is somebody that definitely, yeah, because they can't beat you, they want to join you. Don't trust it. Because that's the person, you know, yeah. I feel like there's somebody trying to act like that they want to wave the white flag just so they can, yeah, get somebody to take their guard down, you know, going back to, yeah, guard your energy. Somebody can't figure out how to get in somebody's energy. That's what they're trying to do, to cause some major health issues, or to try to dirty somebody up, to try to, you know, yeah, Yeah, it's a false counterpart. So yeah, false divine feminine, false divine masculine. I feel like when it comes to, yeah, love and happiness is on its way. Yeah, somebody's trying to, yeah, deflect. Somebody's trying to, you know, yeah, interfere. Because we got false counterpart, fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine, and then, yeah, like a real divine masculine out here. So ooh, we got sexuality. So somebody, you know, could have some type of health issues, you know, from some stuff that they have done. Yeah, it's giving me, yeah, doing strange things for change. But somebody's disorganized lifestyle leads to, yeah, them self-exposing themselves. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, finding out that somebody, you know, yeah, is gay, bisexual, lesbian, or something about, yeah, like a transgender, or somebody being a transgender, or somebody dealing with a transgender. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been trying to hide their sexuality, and they're about to be exposed. Period. Yeah, it's whoever this is. It's bragging about their fake life. This is like somebody being on the DL. You know, one thing, like, I love, you know, yeah, the LGBTQ community, you know, and all the rest of the letters, you know, respectfully. But one thing that I do not like is when people walking around, you know what I mean, DL, like, and of course, you know, people could fear, you know, yeah, what people are going to say, but it goes back to, yeah, the lines, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, either you going to, you know, yeah, worry about, you know, yeah, everybody else, or you going to worry about yourself, you know what I mean? And so it's something about, yeah, like somebody worrying about, yeah, what other people think, feel, you know what I mean? Instead of them worrying about their feelings, their emotions, how they feel, you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody, you know, continues, you know, to hide, you know what I mean? Because of, yeah, other people. And yeah, they're tormenting themselves by hiding who they really are. That's also why somebody's being tormented. That's also why somebody's stressed to the max. Yeah, we got ex's family members. So somebody's ex's family members are involved. Somebody's ex's family members, you know, could be, yeah, like shocked to find out some stuff about somebody. Somebody's ex's family members definitely, yeah, could have tried to take somebody to court. And yeah, it could backfire on them, or it could, yeah, the tables could turn on them. But I feel like when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like somebody dodging a bullet, you know what I mean? To somebody, you know, yeah, choosing, you know, to get on their path. Somebody choosing, you know, yeah, a different road. Somebody choosing to be in the self-checkout line, you know what I mean? Not in the checkout line that everybody else goes. And yeah, it was a reason why, yeah, it happened the way it did, but they did you a favor. So with that being said, yeah, somebody, you know, could have tried to, you know, take somebody to court, but they did somebody a favor because, yeah, then, yeah, there's people that have been being watched. And so, yeah, they don't even know that they've been being watched. And so when they stand up in front of the judge, they think, you know, that, yeah, they're, you know, yeah, that something is going to go in their favor. And then, yeah, the judge tells the bailiff, yeah, put them in handcuffs. Yeah, y'all didn't think we knew that y'all was manipulating the justice system, but y'all just try to put their name on it to make it look like that it was them. And yeah, yep. And these are people that definitely are keeping tabs on somebody. Somebody's ex's family members are keeping tabs on somebody. It could be, you know, yeah, a karmic feminine. It's multiple people. Yeah, they're no longer going to be able to keep tabs on somebody. It's because of a false counterpart, a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be locked up. That could be why somebody's stressed to the max as well. So somebody possibly, yeah, could need some bail money. So be aware, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, reaching out to somebody. But this goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, giving somebody some money, you know. And it could be, yeah, somebody, you know, could have needed bail money, and somebody, you know, could have given somebody some bail money. And so, yeah, with that being said, then somebody, you know, takes the money, you know what I mean, and they, yeah, it's not for a bail. It's to show people, you know, that they can use somebody, or it's showing people that somebody's gullible or whatever, you know, they thought that somebody was. Nah, somebody got a godly heart out here, and yeah, people were abusing it. People, you know, yeah, were misusing it. And so, yeah, they activated, yeah, karma. They also activated something within somebody. Now these people are walking around in fear. Yeah, they fear what is within you and your spiritual backing. If somebody, you know, yeah, owes somebody something, if somebody, you know, yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, they thought that they took, you know what I mean, and got away with it. That's why somebody's ancestors showed up like, yeah, ha ha ha, joke's on y'all. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, somebody could have forged somebody else's signature on multiple documents. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten caught with the pen in their hand. So it's something about, yeah, somebody manipulating the justice system. So be aware of, yeah, the same person that could have signed, you know, like your name on multiple documents, trying to come in, huh, with them crocodile tears, talking about, oh, I need bail money. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or there's one involved. We got a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. Yeah. Somebody's being tormented. Somebody's scared because of, yeah, what's going on. Yeah, it's not you that's doing it. Yeah, it's your spiritual backing. Now somebody wants to pay the money back that they stole. But yeah, they stole it, but yeah, they did it. They did you a favor because, yeah, they're about to get you blessed. But then also, yeah, they're about to learn lessons that they should have learned, you know what I mean, before they decided, you know, to, yeah, steal money, before they decided, you know, to, yeah, take from somebody, before they decided, you know, to, yeah, think that somebody was gullible and naive. Ooh. Somebody, you know, could have been stealing money from somebody for the last 3 to 5 years. But it's also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be facing, you know, like, yeah, like 3 to 5 years. Something definitely, yeah, could make the news. Somebody could be on the news. But this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, going back, you know, to, yeah, the oppressor now wants to come in, you know, and, yeah, cry crocodile tears after, yeah, the thief crying crocodile tears after they done stole from somebody. Like, yeah, well, my future is over. I got kids. Yeah. But did they think about your future? Did they think about your kids? Did they think about your life? No, they got karmic debt to pay. And they've been, yeah, racking it up. Racking up karmic debt. Racking up spiritual debt. So, yeah, when it comes to whoever this is trying to come in, oh, I'm on the same level as you. Oh, I'm not a wolf in sheep clothing. Oh, woe is me. Oh, yeah, whatever. Don't listen to it. Trust your intuition is right. Yeah. These are people, you know, are thieves, you know, yeah, thought that they, you know, had got away with whatever it is that they were doing. You know, yeah, they thought, you know, you was gullible and naive, you know what I mean? Yeah, you were easy, whatever they thought. Now they're stressed to the max. Yep. These are people that definitely, yeah, could have been trying to challenge somebody's authority in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, okay. Now they're bowing out, waving the white flag. Yeah, because they fear what is within you and your spiritual backing. Whoever this is, they was trying to challenge your physical authority as well. Yeah, but whoever it is, was trying to challenge somebody's authority. Whoever it is, you know, thought, you know, that they, you know, had it in the bag, thought that they, you know, got away with whatever they got away with, yeah. The trash will be taken out for you. Yep. So yeah, somebody's prayers have been answered. So it goes back to, yeah, people, thinking, well, they soft, they weak, they're gullible and naive, they didn't come, and cause a uproar about their money, or, whatever they thought, that somebody, no. This is like somebody's prayers have been answered. So this is like somebody praying, for, the Most High God to show them their enemies, the wolves of sheep clothing, the liars, the fakers, the phonies, the cheaters or whatever. And yep, that's exactly what's happening. But it's not, it's these people, you know what I mean? That, are exposing themselves. So yeah, somebody's just being told, to keep your cool and respond rationally out here. So somebody definitely, is going to want to communicate. But whoever this is, they're under judgment and they're scared anyway. So, yeah. Somebody definitely, can want to pop up at somebody's house. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody, popping up. Yeah, be aware of whoever this is trying to come in and show fake empathy. But it goes back to, somebody trusting their intuition. Somebody already knowing, you know what I mean? That, whoever this is, they're showing fake empathy, or they're going to show fake empathy. Because, that's what they've been showing. It's fake empathy. This is somebody, they show fake empathy, and now they want real empathy from somebody. Yeah, they're about to learn a lesson. And it's called the power of choice. What choice do? They made a choice. Nobody told them to do what they did, and they possibly, were cautioned. We saw spiritual warning, and we see caution, so no. Somebody hasn't seen, in a very long time, is going to pop up on somebody. This could be after 12 years. Ooh. Yeah, we got illegal use of social security number. So somebody definitely, could have illegally used somebody's social security number to manipulate the justice systems, to commit check fraud. But something about, people thinking that they got away with something that somebody already knew was taking place. But where would somebody be, if somebody got off of their path? You know what I mean? If somebody, didn't listen to, the divine guidance that they were given, Somebody already dodged a bullet, you know what I mean? So somebody, they was like, whatever they were doing, whatever these people were doing, you know what I mean? It's okay because God sees it. Yep. God sure does see it. And somebody, went on with their life, Because at the end of the day, if somebody would have tried to get revenge, they would get in trouble, you know what I mean? If somebody, would have acted, the way that these people act, somebody would be in trouble by the Most High God. But I feel like now, you know what I mean? That, this is going in somebody's favor. This is the time for somebody, to speak up. This is the time, for, like somebody, to, say how they feel. Yep. But whoever this is, they want to pop up. Whatever they have done, they have to live with this for the rest of their life. Yep, somebody done got their family members involved. Somebody literally, could have used somebody's social security number, and was passing around to friends, family members, everybody that would want to use it. Now somebody wants to pop up on somebody like, well, we know that we use your social security number. We know, that, we destroyed your credit. We know, that, we tried to destroy your life. But you think, that, like you could have mercy? No, that's for God. That's for God to decide. These people are under judgment. And one of the reasons why they're under judgment is for judging you. So these people could have judged you, for, some stuff that you did in the past. But, you could have, prayed, you know what I mean? You could have repented. You could have asked for forgiveness. You could have, and then you could have changed your life. So, you don't do that stuff no more. These are people that continue to do the dirty stuff, play dirty, you know what I mean? And they want to judge you for your past, or, you know what I mean? Want to judge you now, you know what I mean? For the mistakes that you made. But guess what? When you make mistakes, you learn from them and you don't continue to do it over and over again. These people don't. They're in a cycle of negativity. You have gotten off of the hamster wheel. You're not, no. So just be aware. Just trust your intuition. You could be saying to angel number 111. Trust your intuition. Especially within the next 10 days. There's a depressed sister that's involved. So that's who's stressed to the max. Somebody's depressed sister. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could be multiple people. Ex-lovers. Yeah, it could be all type of people. Yeah, nothing is going right. Nothing is going right for these people. Somebody definitely, yeah, is mentally unstable, or yeah, somebody feels like that they're going mentally unstable. Yeah, buddy, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could snap and have a mental breakdown. It's just like, yeah, the person going back to, yeah, like somebody thinks that they done stole somebody's man or somebody woman, but they don't know that somebody, yeah, they were trying to interfere with God's work, so they were trying to, yeah, so somebody, was put in the other person's life to help them to heal. And so, yeah, because these people were trying to interfere with God's work, God was like, okay, well, have them then. Because you don't even know that, yeah, they got mental issues that I was trying to get my child to help to heal. And while you know what I mean? Yeah, while you trying to interfere. So, yeah, have them. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, somebody sitting over here depressed, yeah, in the corner, you know what I mean, crying because, yeah, the person that they laughed, that they took from somebody, yeah, the real them is coming out. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody's also being told to pay attention to their dreams because, yeah, their dreams will reveal something very important to them. So it could be, yeah, these people. It could be just some information, Mm-hmm. But there is somebody that, yeah, they possibly, yeah, could want to pop up on somebody because they want to confess. They want to confess what they have done. They want to confess that they were trying to cause somebody to have a mental breakdown. They were, yeah. Mm-hmm. They were trying to, they confess, you know what I mean? That, yeah, they drug somebody's name through the mud because they're jealous of somebody, you know what I mean? Yeah, they, signed for somebody's name, on a document to, yeah, get somebody locked up because, yeah, if they're out of the way, then we don't have to worry about them. Mm-hmm, yeah. Whoever this is, yeah, they want somebody to make a clown of themselves. That ain't gonna happen. Mm-mm. Yeah, somebody wants to confess that basically, yeah, they really wanted somebody to make a clown of themselves. But, yeah, who is the joke on? It's not whoever, this message is for. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they lie about your life because, yeah, they don't have one. Mm-hmm. And so the same lies that they told about somebody's life because they don't have one, yeah, are the same lies that they're laying in a bed in. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody could have lied to their family members. Somebody done got, yeah, a lot of people involved, especially family members. And somebody could be trying to pop up, communicate, confess, cry crocodile tears, whatever they're trying to do, because they're trying to escape karma. But yeah, it's impossible to escape karma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a Libra, so you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Uh-huh. Ooh-wee. And then we got Divine Feminine. So yeah, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So yeah, there are some people that were trying to interfere with God's work. So no matter what God was trying to do when it comes to bringing a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine together, it was about, yeah, God's work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah, somebody, has been grateful for the small things. So, yeah, somebody is being told that, yeah, they're being blessed with something big. So, yeah, get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah, we got a Capricorn. So, you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoever this is, they should have never tried to mess up somebody's life with a lie when theirs can be destroyed with the truth. Somebody been scamming out here. Yeah. Manipulating the justice system, scamming, lying, yeah, doing all type of stuff. They picked a side. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody wasn't expected to get caught like this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody pretends to be somebody that they're not. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have really been pretending that they were somebody, going back to, yeah, forging signatures, manipulating, the justice system, committing check fraud. Uh-huh. And somebody also, yeah, they were pretending to be a Divine Feminine, and they're not. Pretending to be, yeah, on their spiritual journey, but they're not. But that's what they said about somebody. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, they're being proven wrong. So, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they regret dragging your name through the mud. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody definitely is. They're going to receive a confession, or somebody, yeah, is going to receive some information that they, didn't, wasn't expecting, to receive, or, yeah, that something that somebody didn't ask for, Mm-hmm. Something about, yeah, somebody's about to receive some money, unexpected income that they didn't ask for as well. somebody, could be trying to, pay somebody some money back, thinking that, like they're going to escape karma. No, it's impossible to escape karma. And somebody thinks that, like what they, if they pay some money back or confess or whatever, they or cry crocodile tears or whatever, that, like what they did, can be repairable. What was done is unrepairable. Yeah. Somebody, could be trying to pop up on somebody because they're just trying to cause a diversion. Yeah. So that's a move, you know what I mean? This is like the last move made is the worst, or the last move that somebody makes is the worst move that they're gonna make. Somebody's family members, trying to cause a diversion, exes, whoever these people are, family members, all type of people, But people could possibly, be realizing that somebody, was just trying to retaliate on somebody, but their retaliation backfired. And so people that were with whoever this is are now against them. So that could be people who could be trying to pop up on somebody, cry crocodile tears. But no, it goes back to, you were a victim too. But instead, you took the side, of the suspect. So with that being said, you just as guilty. Yep. So somebody definitely needs to know that, there is some favor that definitely is being granted to them. Yep, and karma is justice. So karma definitely could be getting somebody's justice, but with the physical court, this justice system is involved. And whoever this is, they're trying to run from this. You can't run from karma. You can't run, from judgment. You can't run, from what you have done. And somebody knows that their time has ran out, or they're about to, because they cut the wrong corner. It's a sneaky low vibrational snake. And it's a master of deflection. They can no longer deflect. They're ashamed of the decision that they made. Somebody definitely, could have substance abuse issues, or somebody's going to try to use their substance abuse issues as the reason why, but at the end of the day, no. No, it's the power of choice. Somebody's ashamed that they did some type of substance out here. So somebody, could be exposed for having some type of substance abuse issues. Heavy Capricorn. Or somebody, they laughed. Oh, I took your man. Oh, I took your woman. And they realized that, it's nothing but a big old problem. But if they didn't interfere with God's work, that person wouldn't possibly, that person would have learned lessons, that person, could have healed or whatever, God put somebody in somebody's life for. And these people, we're playing the talking behind the back game. I feel like everything that they, have been doing, it basically activated their karma, pretty much. So somebody definitely needs to know that, like they have done, a great job at allowing their guides to guide them. So continue to allow your guides to guide you. And there are some people that are definitely learning what talking too much gets them, because somebody done told lie after lie, and they've been drawing attention to themselves. Somebody definitely has been like telling lies to get some money out here, or telling lies, you know what I mean? So that they don't have to pay some money back, or so that somebody wouldn't get like some money. There's some unexpected income that's coming somebody's way. There's a financial payment that definitely is coming somebody's way, but somebody definitely is trying to cause a diversion for what's about to take place. And even like whoever like this message is for, like if you had like if you could say you don't want something to take place, God is like, no, it's gonna take place. Cause they was trying to interfere with my work. That's why God is like, you better keep focusing, you better keep moving forward no matter what. Continue to listen to your spirit guides, you know what I mean? Cause they about to know who works. It's me. While they was trying to interfere with my work. So soon, they will reveal some shocking news. There's a delusional karmic out here that definitely is drawing attention to themselves, or they could be about to reveal some shocking news. But it's not about like somebody having some health issues out here. And also picking up too somebody could be about to confess. You know what I mean? Somebody could be about to tell on some people. So because it goes back to retaliation backfire. So people that were with them are no longer are now against them. But those people could be trying to come to your side. No, they gotta stay on their side. Because remember, they're just as guilty. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are concerned about the situation. We got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mm-hmm. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but yeah. Yep. Yeah. Somebody can't clean up the mess that they made. So somebody could be trying to get somebody to help them to clean up the mess that they made. Nope. 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 Because whoever this is, yeah, they broke the law. This could be, yeah, physical law. This could be spiritual law. But regardless, they broke the law. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Holy Spirit? And they got multiple people involved. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, passing around somebody's social security number. And then coming in like, well, I'm your sister. I'm the mother of your child. I'm the father of your child. What does that mean? Did you care when, yeah. Did you care about somebody being your sister when you did it? Did you care about, you know, yeah, the mother or father of your child or children? Did you care about your children when you did it? Yeah, be aware of somebody trying to act like it never happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, be aware of somebody, you know, like, or trying to get somebody to act like that it never happened. Oh, no, it happened. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, the reason why it's a big deal is because, yeah, these people were trying to interfere with God's work. Yep, and they thought that they could outsmart somebody. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, confess that they were doing spell work because somebody's family members definitely, yeah, could have passed away. And it could be due to, yeah, some type of spells out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be ready to speak up. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody just needs to be aware because somebody definitely, yeah, could want to pop up on them. You know what I mean? Pop up at their home, pop up at their job, pop up, yeah. Pop up at a family member's house. So, yeah, be aware. But when it comes, you know, to, yeah, somebody, you know, about to receive their blessings, yeah. You were grateful for the small things, so, yeah. You're going to, yeah, be, you know, you're about to receive, yeah, something big. So get ready, get ready, get ready. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.